Hi, welcome to ilovelearning.asia learning portal. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Chen. I'm your certified coach and trainer. Today, I will be sharing on chapter 6, the importance of trust, for the topic on coach and mentoring skills for leaders' high performance. Okay. So the importance of trust. What is it so important about trust? This module discusses the meaning of trust, its relationship to coaching, and we also talk about how to build trust. Okay. Building trust must be a sincere desire in you towards your staff. Otherwise, whatever investment you put in, it will not happen. Okay. So it's important that we build trust in the right manner. Okay. What are the things that we look at trust? So in trust, we have to understand that trust builds over time. That's number one. Number two, it is reliance on you being fair. Number three, which is a very important criteria, how truthful are you towards your coachee or your staff? Okay. So trust, it is very important. If there is no trust, there is no coaching. Okay. So how do we define trust? We can define trust as the ability to instill confidence and reliance in you by being fair. By being fair, very important, truthful, honorable, and competent in what you do as a manager. Okay, so lacking in any of this area could hinder you instilling trust in your employee. Okay, let's look further. So trust and coaching. So how are we going to talk about trust in coaching? So in order for us to maintain that trust in coaching, we should not use certain words, and when we ask questions to a staff, we must ask it in the right positive manner. We might need to rephrase them and make sure it is not what are the things that it is not. Okay, let's look at the number one. In order for us to avoid being a dupe, so that your coachee or your staff can maintain that relationship with you, to trust you, is do not degrade your employee. When you talk to them, no degrading things should happen. Using negative words like stupid, lazy, all this will cause your staff to put a wall immediately, and the coaching is useless. It is no longer effective anymore. They will not accept you as their coach. Okay. So the next thing is, do not ostracizing your staff. So using coaching session only as a means for disciplinary action should never occur. This will make them feel ostracized and they do not want coaching. Okay. The next thing is punishing your employee. If they've done something wrong, then you say, come, sit down, let me coach you. And coaching is not about punishing employees. Using session to deliver sanctions or firing should never even occur in your mind. Okay. So the next thing is evaluating your staff during the staff evaluation. It shouldn't be a coaching session. Okay. Nobody likes to be told of the worst, they are the worst performer. Nobody likes to be told other employees are better than them. So all this sort of a conversation shouldn't happen, and that will make sure you have a positive coaching session, and the coaching will carry on and will be very what they call meaningful to your staff. Okay, so please make sure you avoid the four things like just now I have mentioned, and we shall move on. The next thing is how to build trust. Okay? Trust being so important, so we need to build trust. When there is no trust, there is no coaching. You want to have coaching, there must be trust. So always respect your employees. That's number one. Number two, keep things confidential. Number three, keep your promise in your coaching session. Whatever you promise the staff, if you can do it, you promise them. If you can't, do not. You can say you look at it and you see what can be done. Okay? And the fourth thing, tell them you believe in them. That is important. That means you tell your staff, I really appreciate you. Okay? So let's look at 8 steps in building trust. So number 1, let's look at maintaining positive body language, especially you as the coach. Maintain a positive language that you care, that you would like to share your knowledge. And number 2, listen to them intensely, okay, and speak less. A lot of us, because we know what we want, we have gone through it, and then now we are sitting in the manager position as a leader, we tend to teach, we tend to tell, we tend to instruct, which your staff might not like it. They want you to listen to them, why they are performing like this, what are their circumstances. Know me, understand me, care for me. This is what your staff wants you to do. Give them the listening ear, listen to them, okay? So always respect your employees during the coaching session, okay? That was your number 3. Your number 4, keep things confidential. Don't let whatever spoken in that confinement room, in that cubicle, whatever you use for coaching, be in that place only. Whatever information shared should never go out of the office, should never go to a third party. It is confidential. If this confidentiality is not kept, sorry, there will not be any more coaching. So the 5th thing is to keep your promise. Whatever you promise, you must deliver. Whether you can deliver now or later, the time is not a really thing that should bother, but you have to keep reminding or keep assuring your staff, yes, you will carry on, you will make sure they will get it once you have promised them. Okay? So number 6, be honest and transparent. Do not be just to get information about them and then you do something else at the back of them. So you must be honest and must be transparent. Okay? So number 7, we look at you have to be confident, and you must exuberate the confidence to your staff. If your staff do not find any confidence in you, there is no sharing. So that is your number 7. So number 8, tell them you believe in them. If you believe in them, you must demonstrate to them that you believe in them. So do not say any doubtful things to them during the coaching session. Always appreciate whatever they share, because we have to understand they are coming from a different point of view, they're coming from a different world from you. Your words and their words could mean different, so you have to understand this. So next we shall learn about feedback. Okay, so in my next chapter I will give you provide you some information on how to give feedback. So thank you so much for watching chapter 6 of my sharing video. On my next chapter, I will be sharing on providing feedback, meaningful, proper and a good feedback. So stay tuned for chapter 7 at ilovelearning.asia learning portal. See you soon. Bye.